Imagine if in just 30 days, scientists pulled back the curtain on secrets of the sun that were hidden since the dawn of humanity, built a chip that could change the future of quantum computing, and discovered a brand new organelle inside our own cells that no one had ever noticed before. June 2025 wasn't just another month. It was a turning point. While the world was busy scrolling, streaming, and surviving the daily grind, researchers around the globe were quietly rewriting the rules of what we know about the cosmos, technology, and even our own biology. This video is a deep dive into the top 5 discoveries from June 2025, and I promise, by the end of this, you'll see the universe around you in a completely new light. Let's get started. 1. The first ever images of the sun's south pole, a hidden hemisphere revealed. For centuries, we've watched the sun rise and set. We've studied its surface, tracked sunspots, and even sent spacecraft to orbit it. But there's always been a blind spot, a place we couldn't see, a region so elusive that for years, it remained completely unphotographed. The sun's south pole. That all changed in June 2025. The European Space Agency's solar orbiter, launched back in 2020, has been slowly adjusting its trajectory to capture angles never seen before. And finally, after 5 years of slingshot maneuvers and orbital gymnastics, it gave us our first ever high-resolution glimpse of the sun's southern pole. What did we see? Not just light and heat. We saw massive magnetic loops surging out of the sun's atmosphere. We saw twisting plasma tornadoes. We saw structures behaving unlike anything on the sun's equator. This isn't just eye candy for space nerds. Understanding the sun's poles is crucial to predicting something far more serious. Solar storms. Every 11 years, the sun undergoes a magnetic field reversal. Its north and south poles literally flip. This reversal coincides with solar maximum, a period of heightened solar activity that can send solar flares and coronal mass ejections hurtling toward Earth. These storms have the power to knock out satellites, cripple internet infrastructure, and even cause continent-wide blackouts. Until now, we had only limited data on how the sun's poles contributed to this magnetic dance. But these images, they could finally help scientists model the magnetic field accurately, giving us earlier warnings and better defenses against the most dangerous space weather. 2. Optical quantum chip breakthrough. The dawn of portable quantum computing. Let's shrink down from the scale of stars to something microscopic, yet potentially even more world-changing. In June 2025, researchers at MIT and the University of Sydney unveiled a breakthrough that's been described as a transistor moment of quantum computing, the first fully integrated optical quantum computing chip. Let's break that down. Traditional computers use electrical bits, ones and zeros. Quantum computers use qubits, which can be 1, 0, or both simultaneously thanks to the weird rules of quantum physics. This gives them the ability to process certain calculations millions of times faster than today's machines. But the problem? Quantum computers today are huge, fragile, and require near absolute zero temperatures to function. We're talking machines the size of a car, or even a room. This new chip flips that entire model. Instead of using electrons, it uses photons, particles of light, to carry quantum information. That means no need for extreme cooling and much greater resistance to interference. The chip combines lasers, detectors, modulators, and interferometers, all integrated on a single platform smaller than a fingernail. The result? A chip that could someday make quantum computing portable, even pocket-sized. This opens a door to quantum-enhanced devices in fields like cybersecurity, climate prediction, AI development, and medical research. But here's the twist. The chip was made using conventional silicon manufacturing processes. That means it's scalable. It's not just a one-off lab experiment. It's a prototype for production. In other words, we may be closer than ever to quantum laptops, AI-assisted diagnoses, and encryption so powerful even quantum hackers can't break it. We are witnessing the dawn of a new computing era, and it's happening faster than most people realize. 3. The hemifusome, a hidden organelle inside your own cells. Now let's take a look inward, deep into your own body, into the cells that make you. Just when scientists thought they'd mapped out all the major players inside the cell, nucleus, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, June 2025 delivered a surprise. Researchers at Kyoto University discovered an entirely new organelle, the hemifusome. Yes, you heard that right. In 2025, we're still discovering new parts of the human cell. So what is the hemifusome? It's a membrane-bound structure found inside certain immune cells, specifically dendritic cells. These are cells that play a key role in recognizing invaders and signaling other immune cells to take action. The hemifusome acts like a coordinator and traffic controller, guiding how different cell membranes fuse during immune responses. Think of it as a conductor in an orchestra, making sure all the instruments come together at the right time. Why is this important? Because many diseases, including viral infections, autoimmune disorders, and even cancer, exploit or disrupt how cells communicate and fuse. If we can understand a hemifusome, we might be able to manipulate immune responses with unprecedented precision. And perhaps even more remarkably, this structure has likely existed in our cells forever. We just didn't have the tools to see it until recently. For minimoons, Earth's hidden companions revealed. Let's lift our gaze back up to the sky, past the clouds, beyond the atmosphere, to the space surrounding Earth. Everyone knows Earth has one moon. But did you know it often has more than one? In June 2025, astronomers using ultra-sensitive wide-field sky surveys identified multiple new minimoons, small asteroid-like objects temporarily captured by Earth gravity. These aren't like our main moon. They're tiny, usually just a few meters across, and they stay for a few months or years before drifting away. But that's what makes them so fascinating. These mini-moons are like cosmic hitchhikers, natural objects that give us an unprecedented chance to study space rocks up close, with minimal effort. Some scientists are already proposing missions to capture or study them because they could hold clues about the early solar system or even raw materials for future space mining. Even more interesting, one of the mini-moons discovered this June had likely been orbiting Earth since early 2023, undetected. That means Earth can have temporary moons, and we might not even realize it. Some have joked that this makes our planet a kind of cosmic Airbnb, where small asteroids check in for a while before continuing their journey. But it also poses serious scientific questions. Could one of these objects contain organic molecules? Could they become potential impact threats? Could they be future waypoints for manned missions? In short, we're learning that Earth isn't a solitary traveler. It's got company. And now, we're finally seeing them. 5. Rare June sky. The galactic core shines in full glory. For our final story, let's end with something truly awe-inspiring. Something that doesn't require a telescope, a lab coat, or a quantum chip. All it took was the right night. On June 19th, 2025, millions of stargazers across the southern hemisphere were treated to something absolutely rare. A crystal-clear view of the Milky Way's galactic core. The perfect cocktail conditions aligned. No moonlight, dry winter air, high altitude, and zero light pollution in some of Earth's most remote regions, from the Atacama Desert in Chile to parts of rural South Africa and Australia. And what they saw was jaw-dropping. The galactic core, home to billions of stars and a supermassive black hole, was visible with naked eyes. Swirls of gas, dense star clusters, the glowing band of our galaxy arcing across the sky like a cosmic highway. Astrophotographers captured images that rival space telescopes, revealing structures 26,000 light-years away. Some scientists believe the timing also coincided with a burst of radiation from galactic center, possibly due to a star getting consumed by the black hole known as Sagittarius A star. But here's the real magic. This event wasn't limited to labs or observatories. Anyone with a clear view of the sky could witness it. No expertise required. Just eyes and wonder. It's a reminder that sometimes the universe puts on its best show, and all we have to do is look up. Reflective and powerful closing. June 2025 will be remembered as a landmark moment, not just for science, but for humanity. From revealing the sun's hidden pole, to discovering a brand new organelle inside our cells. From unlocking next-gen quantum chips to finding unseen moons, and even witnessing the glowing heart of our galaxy with the naked eye. Each breakthrough expands the edge of what we know and reminds us that the unknown isn't something to fear, but something to explore. As we step into the second half of 2025, one thing is certain. The universe still holds secrets, and we're just getting started. If these discoveries spark your curiosity, hit like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which one amazed you the most, because who knows what we'll uncover next month.